Get ready, because Banter with Richie B Productions is launching an all-new podcast network. 4 shows, 4 hosts, 1 powerhouse of paranormal and cryptid entertainment all week long. Kick off your week on Tuesdays with the one and only WOJO, host of Home of the Boom. He's diving deep into the world of cryptids, Bigfoot, and the mysteries that shake the woods. Interviews, investigations, and the loudest boom in the cryptid community. Every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Wednesdays, prepare to drift into the unknown with Amanda Lombardo, your guide on the Phantom Navigator. From haunted legends to chilling stories from around the globe, Amanda is charting a course straight through the supernatural, plus guests who live to tell the tales. Catch her from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you dare. Fridays get a little darker and a whole lot prettier. Join Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal, where makeup meets the macabre. It's Sam After Dark, spooky storytelling, and her fan favorite segment, Cooking for the Dead. Tune in every Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for glam, goosebumps, and all things ghoulish. And every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the flagship show returns. Banter with Richie B live, featuring Richie B and WOJO. From updates to investigations to wild discussions, this is the core of the network. Raw, real, and always unpredictable. Spend your Saturday evenings with the duo that started it all. 4 nights of content, 4 incredible hosts, cryptids, ghosts, glam, stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This is the Banter with Richie B Podcast Network.
Good morning. Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live.
Somewhere beyond the beaten path, beyond the whispers in the woods and the stories around the fire, lurks one of the greatest mysteries of our time: Bigfoot. For decades, legends have echoed through the forests, footprints left behind, sightings that defy logic, and questions that demand answers. But this isn't just folklore. This is a call to investigate, to explore, and to uncover the truth. Banter with Richie B isn't just another show. It's a community, a movement, a hub for genuine research.
All right, enough of that. I'm impatient. Whatever. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. I was like, I can't wait no more. I'm good. Where's WOJO? You here? Oh, wait. I'm going to make sure I physically unmute you because, in case Restream wants to act silly. WOJO, what's up, man? You here?
What's up, everybody? What, am I yelling?
What's up, everybody?
Oh, yes, I am yelling. I'm yelling at you all.
Yeah.
Happy
Boom.
New Year.
Hang on. Watch it. Oh, wait. Something's broken. Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
I measure out. I can do that.
What is it?
It's just a heat filter.
Oh, nighttime?
Happy New Year, everybody. This is my present.
Man down. All right. Oh, God. Oh, shit. That was not on purpose. Holy shit. Man down, man down. You all right? Oh, God. Oh,
All right, so research is treacherous sometimes.
that was not on purpose.
You know, very difficult. Sometimes things are tough out here. You know.
This is Max's lap.
Oh, Matt, yeah, I don't know how, it's a little quiet in my end. I hope you guys can hear Max's laugh because he really enjoyed this one. I hope you guys did too. This is one of our, oof! There it is. Here we go. And I just laid there. I never dropped the camera. My angle's even funnier. You hear me yelling at WOJO.
You all right?
Talk to the audience. Hello, guys. Everybody, let me help you, Rich. Let me toss 280 pounds on your hip.
I think it was like 315. Right
Might have been 350.
That was not on purpose.
Now on my version of this, I'm yelling at him. I'm an athlete. Yeah, Max
Great
laughing.
right there.
Yeah, Max laughing. Last time. That's it. And I got some other ones we're gonna go over. Whoop! I was a gracious fall. It almost looked like I was acting. Whoa! You know what I mean?
Like going like a sniper.
Yeah, I just got hit from the side.
Ernie was up in the tree going, wow, look what I got here.
Right? And now that we're done with this, it hurts. Look at it.
Dude, that hurt too.
Oh, there was no.
That was not on purpose.
I'm yelling something in this one. It's a little bit out of the ear.
You're like, why did you land on me? I was trying to help.
All right.
Get ready, because
It kicked me off stage. Oh God! Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year!
Yeah, boom, everybody, boom.
Man, yeah, that was one of our favorite moments. It was right at the beginning of 2025, approximately a year ago. I think it might have been like February or something. It was a lot of fun. We were headed to the Farley to do some research, man, and we had a good time. And I know a lot of people have been wanting to watch that and see that. Whatever, Sam. I just was playing with buttons. It's not like it's actually the show on Saturday. But the moral to that story, Sam, as a producer, is once you start running everything, you cannot add to it. You have to have it all set up prior. But I'm not stressing, man, because it's New Year's Eve, and we wanted to say hello to you guys. It says there's people here on the right, but it only says there's 4 people watching. I'm so confused. Alpha Joe says, Happy New Year, WOJO and Rich. Everyone else in our Banter Richie B family, thank you for that, Joe. Wish you all a healthy, happy New Year. Be humble, be gentle, be kind. Everything is God's plan. I love it, Joe. What an addition he's been.
Love it, Joe.
It says, Elder's here. I will try to come and watch. I just have so much going on. You don't have to watch. That's fine. You watch the replay later. Thank you, Elder, for your support. Much love.
Yeah.
Ernie says hi to Elder way before he says hi to us. That's all right. We understand that. That is allowed. Brandy Sampson. Samson. I always want to add a P to that.
Ghost girl.
Yeah, the mug shots. You like the mug shots on the thumbnail? Come on, that's part of 2025, man. That's one of the good things, man. You know,
Ernie continues not to say hi to us, but just say hi to everybody else.
Who's that, Ernie?
Ernie.
Yeah, that's
hi,
what Ernie
Brandy.
does. Ernie says, oh, no, he did right here. He says it right after that. Oh, no, he said hello, Brandy, first, then us.
Hey, Ernie.
Hey, Ernie.
Ernie.
Yeah. Hey, never enough Ernie Davio in your life, brother.
No, never. I'll tell you, he's a peach.
Oh, my God. Well, I was bestowed a gift.
Ah!
We all were bestowed a gift with having Ernie in our lives, but we got a special gift yesterday, and we'll talk about it Saturday on the show. I think that's something that we really need people to really tune their ears in for. And Ernie, if you're out there, obviously I love you, bro, and that is, I am going to discuss that on Saturday. So
we love you.
Well, you can say I love you separately.
No,
I'm not. What? I'm not your daddy.
My little guy here, WOJO, loves you too, sir.
You went to the bar. You went to the barber, and they gave you a fucking flat top. Is that Tammy did that? Let me see. Is that Tammy's work?
No, actually.
You just see her? You just see her there. She doesn't do your hair.
No, she does my hair, but she was busy, so Paul was available.
Paul?
So I'm like,
yeah. You're live on the air. Remember that. No, well, that was funny because I went to school with Tammy. Did you know I went to school with Tammy?
Yeah,
You guys have a talk about me, probably.
Sister.
What's that?
Oh yeah, she loved. All of them loved the show. I mean, all three, Rachel and
the two twins.
They just love the show.
There's the two twins and the older sister.
Yeah. I forgot her sister's name, but
the oldest one. I got yelled at.
Oh yeah. So I had Richie on the speaker, and I was talking to him, and I was like, all right. He goes, "Where are you?" I go, "I'm getting my haircut." I go, "You remember Tammy, right? Tammy Mason?" He's like, "Tammy, yeah, all right. Hey, everyone, like and subscribe to Banter with Richie B." Yeah. I'm like, oh.
Blew up the barbershop with a little bit of banter promo.
There's some old guy like this. He's like trying to look up at me. He's like, "What the fuck?" And then some kids like this, like grabbing like a bunch of lollipops in the
he thought he was getting yelled at.
He's looking like, who's yelling?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Hey, kid, get your hands out of there.
Yeah, Curious Cryptid's here. Eric Vogel's here. Let's see. Mr. Vogel, good to see you. Curious, always a pleasure. Yeah, no, I love that. I was just yelling some banter and that. D Hoot's here, the D Hizzle. The Big Andy, the B, the D, and the A, the Bidet.
Oh yeah.
That's his new nickname, Bidet. My boy Martin up there, always getting a message from Mr. Martin. Positive human being.
Yeah,
we need a 220.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a recap. I got some things that I pulled up. They're not all videos. There's some pictures from my old phone that I put in there. And I have one very special one I want to share with you guys. And Denny, what a strange not coincidence. I just said that. And there you are. Denny, raise your hand if you're still here, because I want to show you guys something. 2025 was very difficult, or as my Brooksy says, very difficult. All right, very difficult. Yeah, very difficult.
Kid.
No, my kids are just everything, man. They're so cool. Sam can add Richie's interpretive dance as well, and we might end up doing that. And I'm gonna try to find. I don't know if I got Max's whoops anywhere. I got to see, because a lot of those were on the lives, and you got to clip them, but. We're going to stick around a little bit. Really what this is about, I'm going to tell you in a minute, but partly there's two things. I wanted to promote Amanda's show tonight. Amanda has a show tonight. It's New Year's Eve. It's already New Year's Day in Japan. It's 2026 where she's at, which is all weird, right? But kind of cool too in the same breath. So Amanda's going to have a show and hang out with you guys. So I want you guys to get over to her YouTube. She's up. We got her up to like 25 subscribers. The Phantom Navigator. Get over there and, subscribe. Do what we do, right? Spread the word, spread the love, right? And let's build Amanda up, okay? And I know Sam's approaching. She's approaching there maybe 940, 950 in that area. So we want to get her up too. So, yeah, let's do our thing. And, if you've already subscribed or whatever, just share it out. Or, if you know a few friends that might be interested, I like to copy them and send them off to their messengers and say, yo, man, what's up? Hey, check out my friends, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So, and if they'll just like and subscribe and maybe not even watch, just click a couple of buttons and they'll go away. So it's all about building each other up. That's the key, right? You guys know this. So one thing, when I was looking, we've had a conversation, and 25 was very difficult for me. And I've had a bunch of amazing support. WOJO, huge supporter of me, helping me along the way whenever he could. And I'm not a guy that ever really needs help. You know what I mean? I've left home at 14. I'm 54. I haven't needed nothing for like 40 years. I've just carried it. You know what I mean? I've just worked through it, trudged through it, whatever I had to do, man. I've risen to the top in many ways, career wise, financial, all that stuff. And then a lot of things had come crashing down, since the loss of Jack, the things that I didn't understand that were going to catch up to me. And I had a very difficult year. So anyway, I had a lot of friends. I think this was the positive that I got out of 25 was learning to allow people to help me, learning to accept gifts, so to speak, right? Learning to be more humble in that sense and realize it's not about me. If I was to accept something, it was more so for my family because I had to. I wasn't used to that. You know, when I was a homeless kid, I accepted those things like it would be a backseat of a car to sleep in or somebody's front farmer's porch or the parents weren't home and I got the couch or, you know, something like that. That was as close as I could remember that. But since then, I don't really remember anything like that, you know, accepting things until this year. So it's very humbling for me to be where I'm at in that sense. You know what I mean? But I have learned so much through other people, through accepting help, that I can now give that part of me that I wasn't aware of. I can give that to my children to have. So one day, if they ever have to be there, it's not as hard for them. So that's kind of the key, right? So I wanted to share, you know, in 25, when I say it was a tough year, it was a tough year in many ways, say 90% of the ways of life, right? Everyday living, right? Shit breaking, buying crap that doesn't come with the stuff that they say, or that stuff's broken, or, you know what I mean? Bills got to be paid, work, you know, customers suck. You know what I mean? Like machines breaking down, cars breaking down, like that stuff sucks. That's what 25 did to me. Just pounded me into the fucking dirt, right? Looking for my adversity, trying to see if I still had it as an old man, right? Like I did when I was a kid. You know, test after test after test after test. But the thing in 25 that was more powerful than any of that keeps me sitting here talking, that keeps me sitting here looking for ways to do the right thing. My family goes without saying. I'm a family man. They're always first. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I will sit outside in the cold and watch them eat a nice warm meal inside if that's what it's going to take. That's what I'll do. But this right here, you know, and having like Stacy, the guest the other night, when he had said, you know, name one person, right? That was so profound to me. And it was right at the right time. This has helped me prosper in here as a man, as a human, right? And understand the message and the journey, right? And it gets bigger and bigger. And last night it was so overwhelming, man. I had like everybody in Messenger Live. I said, yeah, thank you. I had to go talk with my son for a little bit, Jack, you know, and be like, all right, what's happening, bro? You got to help me because I know you're kind of behind this stuff. I know you're working up there. You know what I'm saying? He's running around with his girl Ella, and they're just, you know, they're doing their thing, right? Yeah, Griff, there you are. What's up, Griff? Oh boy, what? What's oh boy? I didn't say anything that required an oh boy. Turn up your headphones. Griff, yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, so what I did was I started looking through some stuff that we could admire. And what are you doing? Here we go. Watch this stuff. It's gonna play games with me. The one that I want, right? You gonna do that to me? You know he's gonna. Hey girl. That one says it's an image in a video. It has nothing on it, so I can't see what it is. I don't trust it. But oh wait. What you yelling about?
I can't see.
Is it up?
I can't see anything.
Oh my God, what is up with the videos?
I can hear it.
Can anybody see that video? I'm gonna lose my shit. Anybody see that video, or is it just a blue square again? Can I show any? I showed that video of me walking and falling. I mean, look what the cat dragged in. What? Anybody?
Excuse me.
I'm just gonna wait and see if they answer me because I want them to see this. There's got to be a way.
Can anybody see this video at all?
Yeah, nobody's answering me. No, they say no. Okay, let me try something else. It's got to be the format, right? Hang on, of course, dude. Why the fuck is this happening? I don't know why it's happening with like this, and I'm wondering if it's the Google Drive. You know what I mean? WOJO, what was your favorite part? Yeah, I'll be right back with that, guys. Thank you. Well, it shows that it's fine. What was your favorite part of the year? Give me something.
My favorite part.
Yeah.
The favorite part of the year to me is the spreading of the seeds, spreading of love, watching people grow. I have all what I need. You know, I am rich at heart. I think what I mean by that too is that watching people like yourself, God gave you a gift that you're not realizing at the time, and now you're realizing it now. And seeing that without even saying nothing, and just watching you watching yourself grow, taking that gift because it's a free gift, and that gift is to love and share with everybody. And this is where we are. Screw you, Ernie. Why is everyone interrupting me this goddamn week? This past 2 days. Good God, Andy. Now I got Ernie.
Is that WOJO with a squeaky toy?
Oh my God!
You got
I
come
thought
on.
going, oh no!
If you got to be interrupted, make it good. Oh
yeah,
shit.
No, but again, it's just watching everybody grow, and through the research. So I mean, really, this year was to me a success. You know, we all go through these struggles and what have you, and but in all reality, I look at the higher part of it. I don't look at the lower part of my year. And hey, Chet Nichols, great to see you on here, buddy.
Hey, Chet. Lots of
prayers
prayers
to the wife. Brother.
Yep.
Yeah. And so, and what then you're watching pieces being put into place during the year. You know, you brought in Sam as a producer.
Thank God for that.
Martin, we met Martin and coming out with us. Of course, Andy just being Andy.
I love Andy.
And then Denny and watching his journey.
That's crazy.
And
that's
things
one
like
of the
that.
craziest. That's one of the craziest things.
Ghost Girl, you're fine, girl, and she's another one. Watching her grow.
Yeah, we were just ignoring you. You're good.
And
carry on.
Beautiful person is everybody. I mean, everybody on here. So that's what sums up my year, and that's the success I see. And Amanda too. Excuse me, is another producer. So
yeah.
Yes, it's the learning part of things, learning part of the research, and through your struggles and through my struggles and through a lot of people's struggles, we sit there and we have our moments. But then now it's time. You have to be patient. Patience is a strong word, very strong. But in time, we can sit here right now and just turn around and just look back at some of these things, and you kind of like, it's like I'm still standing. It's like being a fighter, through a 15-round match. And you're going against the champ, and yet you stood all of the best punches he gives you, and yet you're still standing, and you're still going to be a winner no matter what.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's yeah. Thank you, man. It's soaking all that stuff in, you know what I mean, and really trying to learn and become a better person. And with the journey that we're all in this together, that's a real thing. Like, it's not just a concept or some kind of bullshit for me to like, capitalize on because it's like I'm running the show and not. I really mean that. Like the community has come together. Everybody on the side here, I don't know how many of them knew each other before they got here, but I feel like they all know each other now in a great way. You know what I mean? Get the hell out of work here in 5. Now,
Well, I mean, a
yeah,
handful of these people were our guests, like Ernie and well, Sam was a guest.
yeah,
Chet Nichols,
yeah,
he was a guest. Um, Andy's just a guest. He just
right.
he passes out.
Andy's
special
everybody's
rewards.
guest. Andy's everybody's guest. Yeah, he's a prostitute.
Denny and so on and so forth. So you know what? We grow within ourselves. So actually, each and every one of you look at each other and just like say to yourself, look at where you are through the podcast, along with us. Maybe we're like facilitators, but you're facilitating us too at the same time, because we hurt inside, and but we try to carry on and continue the positives instead of the negatives and things like that.
Yeah.
So I look at it as a very happy New Year for everybody.
Sorry, I think
talking to yourself?
No, I think someone's tuning into my our energy right now, if you know what I mean. A lot of weird stuff going on. What is this?
Exactly, Denny. It's not the size of the load; it's how we carry it.
It is.
It
is, man. Original July 30th, 2024. Okay. I'm trying to see. No, I don't want to do that. No.
By the way, real quick, I know Moo Cat, you popped in. Great to see you.
Yeah, say hi to everybody.
Griff,
I'm just trying to see if I can
hi to
alter
you.
this.
Curious says Curious Cryptid says can I honestly, and I've known a lot of researchers, you should really be proud. You have a fabulous community that respect. No one else has that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hey, Michelle Wilfong. Yeah.
Thank you for that. I love that stuff, man. Yeah, there's no way to. No, and that's telling me there's a couple things here. They're paying attention, right? You're paying attention. You're seeing what's happening. You understand that it's genuine. You understand that it's real, right? And it's not just made up stuff. We're not here just be like, oh boy, I hope they come back and buy a shirt. That's not what we're doing here. We're really trying to bring them into the research, into the woods, and have their minds working, right?
Great chat.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm gonna switch over to you. Oh, cool. Thank you, Chet. Yeah. That's really what we're about. That's not make believe, man. And I'm glad people are seeing that. It's
it's not just also about Bigfoot either, Rich. It's just I guess who we are in general, and just have like conversations and just like you're my next door neighbor, and things like that. So, and that's what's important.
It is.
Sam just offered herself now. If you need help with anything, Richie, let me know.
Well, I don't know, Sam. I don't know if you can you change over the format to that video? I'm just trying to make sure. I'm looking at it going, why is it doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And Martin, you got to get your ass in here too, because I got some of your evidence still here, remember?
Yeah,
buddy?
Martin.
Martin has his own folder. He just sends it to me, and I put it in the folder. So whenever he wants to, I'm serious. So when he comes on the show, he just has his own folder. We can just talk about his place, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take him before you, though. Don't get any crazy ideas, all right, Animal?
No, because he's
all right, Animal. That fucking itchy nose showing up again.
Yeah. No,
all right, so listen up, everybody. This is what's going to be happening in 2026, and these are the facts. There is going to be some big things coming, okay? We're going to share with you on Saturday night two very, very, very huge things that are coming, and you're gonna have to know about it. It is going to include you. And it's very, very vital and important that you pay very close attention and you attend on Saturday night or watch the replay. The one thing I really want to emphasize right now is about the YouTube and all this. YouTube has a thing called a hype button. The hype button, after whatever it is, the algorithm wears off. That hype button brings it back up, and it depending on how many hype points you got, it replays it and brings it back to the top. And they're just playing games, man. They're like, here, we'll monetize you, and then we're going to mess with you because we own you now. And that's what they do. But the monetization thing isn't about my pocket. It's about this and this and, these and this and just trying to keep all this separate from my family life. So we can just go out and do this together and have it, I'm not taken from their mouths. That's all it is. So if you hit the little hype button, and we get ads running as D-Hoot will bitch and complain about, and like you very, very much aware of, that we have ads, that's their money. So yeah, let them do their thing like that. But all you got to do is hit that hype button. And it doesn't mean I'm not going to be running that super chat button either, but it's just that you're going to be looking out for these things. And I want you to be more aware of them because some of these things are new. And, hang on. See, my feet are cold. So I got to borrow the wife's woolies. Because the heated socks I got, one of the batteries don't work. So you know how that is, right? It's right next to the zip up sweatshirt I got that every time you turn it on, it shuts right off. Yeah. Yeah. So I wrote a review on Amazon today about this long. I wrote it this long. And you know what was crazy about those scumbags? I got about 3/4 of the way through with a bunch of F words and capital letters. And all of a sudden it started deleting itself, going backwards. I love those. Those are my favorite. I used to have those for power washing. So it started deleting my words going backwards. So I had to press done and then rewrite it. Nice little trick they got over there. Oh yeah, I blew them up, dude. I blew them up. And then every time something doesn't work and I want to return it, I got to drive it to the store it's free returns. No, it ain't. I got like 10,000 things going on in my life. I ain't got time to do your errands. You sent the shit to me. I should put it out front in the box it came in, and you come back and get it. That's the way it got here. What's this?
Hold on.
Tell me what that is.
Elder, where you going?
Elder, where you headed?
Where you heading, girl?
Where you going?
Where you
Elder?
Taking us?
Hi, Elder.
Are we going to this? Are we
Can
going
we go
to the
with
store?
you? Are we there yet?
Can you get me some
Elder?
apples?
Oh, that's a good idea. I like your thinking today. You got the warm gloves to laugh at me for, and now you're messing with Elder. That's great because that won't get us in any trouble. Hey, Elder.
Elder, do you have Goodyear tires?
Elder, how many tires do you have on your car? Elder.
Are you riding with the camper?
Elder.
Where you going?
Listen. No, we're not there yet. And we're going to the bank so I can go buy my property. Holy shit. Well, that got serious real fast now, did it?
Ah, right.
Yeah, I'm going to the bank so I can buy. Well, congratulations to you.
All right. Congrats.
Wow.
Welcome to the bank.
Babble, ding dong. I'm going to tell you, WOJO, that one got me right out of my chair.
Oh, she's playing Monopoly.
I brought brand new tires.
My name is Elder. I bought some tires. I am going to the
Four in
bank.
the spare is brand
Buying
new.
some property with Richie B and that
Got
funny
4 new tires and
WOJO.
spare. Want to let you know that mama's hair. All right. Are you done with that? Is that a way to deter me from bitching about Amazon? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Let's see if we got any bitching about Amazon music in here, right?
It sounds more like Walmart right now.
It does. Aisle 7. I want to buy everything. How do they do that?
Oh my! Hey, Rich, I got 4 new tires and a spare is brand new too. – She's got it all, kid.
What happened? Oh, are you there?
Yeah.
Everything froze. You hear me?
Yeah. Everything froze for a second.
Ooh. Can't say nothing. Hello. I don't know what that means, but I just want to say hello.
But hello.
All right,
Mama.
people are leaving us because we're acting like children. All right, WOJO.
All right.
Nobody likes that. They're very serious researchers. Okay, now stop it. Stop. Stop yourself. Are you done? Can you hear? What are you doing?
I can hear you. I'm done.
Why can't you respond to me so I know you? All right. Anyways, listen, check it out. I got some sites from 2025. Enough of that nonsense and WOJO's ridiculous, childish bullshit. All right. I'm done with it, WOJO.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, that's it.
Start up the new year fresh. Be serious.
Yeah, you know what we
Don't
should
call
do,
me Shirley.
I'm uploading this video in the video storage of the restream. See if you can play it with.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, I like that. Let me know when it's in there. Let me take it out of here because it might that's a special video I wanted to share with my people. So look at I'm gonna see this one here. I can't oh, it uploaded like two more another time. What is this one? I don't know what this one is, folks. Hopefully we don't get banned. Let's see what it is. If it shows up. Oh, can you see that one, Woj?
Oh yeah.
All right, thank you, Sam.
Oh,
you guys see that one?
Yeah,
you know which one that is, right?
Yeah.
Everybody see it okay? Well, we lost all our viewers for acting like idiots, and now they're missing on the best pot. Well, one of the best pots. Everybody see that?
Yeah, that was outside the college.
That's over by the hole.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going in the bank. Good. God bless you. God bless you. So she has to pause us because everybody can hear us through the earpiece. Footprint, yes, but is it just a footprint? Is it just a footprint, right?
It was deep, guys.
Well, some have argued, and some have mentioned that this would be closer to a Dogman print, right?
Yeah.
Now I have this. What's that?
Well, because you remember, like we were looking at the sides here.
It's skinny,
like claws and skinny.
Yeah, and it's skinny. Well, you're right. Well, that's the key, right? And a lot of people, I wish we could slow it down like I can in Scaniverse. I can't slow it down here in Scaniverse. I have it spinning slow, but as soon as I put it in here, it picks up to the regular pace of me kind of uploading it, right? Yeah, that's what some people are saying. Dogman, Sam WOJO's pooping at the dare stand confession should be added on to the montage. Wow. You can't. D-Hoot's like, you would think D-Hoot like has a library of everything we've done, and no, well, she does. It's just in between her ears, and that's what's messed up. You know what I mean? That's right, Jim. We want to welcome you to the In Between the Ears library. Back to you, BDA. Bidet.
Yeah. So in this picture, it was. This is, believe it or not, it's like on a side of a hill, or just about the beginning of a hill.
Yeah, there's a little. If you don't know, there's a little brook, but the brook has high banks, and it's not a steady all the time type of brook. You know, when the water level's high, it's like it's a natural way to for the water to move. So you can step across it and you actually hit the wall of the other side and then you step up over, you know what I mean? So that's what this did. And we went to do that. This is when my brother was up. I think originally, you know what I mean?
Yep. And that's when we heard, that's when I heard I heard a knock not too far away from us too, from that.
So message, what is going on? All right, what is happening? Who's here? Can you hear me again?
I can hear you.
Yeah, this dude, I'm getting some crazy shit going on in my studio right now. So anyways, Yeah, it's just wild. Like she said, you can see the nail drag, right? See the nail mark right there on the left side where that orange brown leaf is or whatever it is. You go up to the left, right diagonally. In line with that, there's 1, 2, 3, and there's like these little slits in the mud, and it looks like
Looks like
nails
a
or claws.
thumb.
Yeah.
Looks like a thumb.
Yeah, and on the right side, it looks like, our right side, it looks like a thumb. Kind of like this, right? Like it's like that. But the claws, right? Let me see if I want to get a nice above because it's so. Look at the little bend in it too. That's wild, dude. Right there.
That's what's
that's
throwing me off. Is that down below? It kind of goes.
Oh.
It looks like it goes up on an angle and then comes across. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, Mooncat asked me about depth. It's a great question.
Yeah, it was approximately that because I stuck my hand in there.
I'm gonna look.
It was deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna look because I have my old phone out, which I long to be together with again. Just so you guys know, can't do that though. Oh yeah. No, they sent me a phone. They sent me the same exact model I have refurbished, and I'm like, so basically, you just sent me my phone to me, in hopes it works. These companies are ridiculous, dude. They suck. Yeah. Thank you, Ernie. Thank you. They're brutal, dude.
Mooncat, because it said like a narrow heel. I remember like I measured across from there, and I just said to myself,
that's what I'm trying to do.
It's a foot.
All right, listen, I'm trying to pull it up in Scaniverse and do the measurements again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, everybody settle down. I'm on this, this is more of an impromptu type affair today. You know what I mean? So we're all kind of in this mess together. So you are going to have to be patient more so than usual. Let's see. What year was that?
Yeah.
That was June of 24. So you want to be, it's got to be here. Oh, I got some prints in here that are just freaking amazing, dude. We're awesome researchers. I just freaking love us. This is some good stuff. I got this whole library of Scaniverse in here. I should just make a whole compilation of this and just start blasting it. You know what I mean? Because then
Scaniverse is such a huge tool.
Oh, it's so look at this. I got this set up here. You can just see toes like digging under a log. It's just amazing, dude. I just love it. Oh, my life is so weird. How many times a day do I say that now? You know what I mean? I'm trying to find it in Scaniverse. It's not doing. What was that? I'm trying to find it. What the hell was that? Anybody know? I'm trying to find it. I got a weird life. Oh, that's another good one. Oh my God, I can't stop looking at them. Anyways, I was trying to find this one, and I thought it was in this phone. Oh wait, no, it would be in the other one. So Scaniverse, the libraries don't stay in the phones once you move on to the other phone. Even I downloaded it. I downloaded it too. Let's see. Mooncat has had cryptid experiences, I do believe. Perhaps someone have him. Yeah, we've already discussed that. Thank you, D Hoot. That's our producer, D Hoot, setting up things. She's also our talent scout. She is our history keeper, our history book keeper. She does everything, really. I mean, really. She's the founder of the program. No, we want to do that.
All-time hit list on moderating.
Yes. Yeah, oh yeah, absolute queen of the moderation, dude. There's nobody. I'm sorry, Sam. Not to be no offense, but you got to admit, D Hoots, you're getting right up there. I got to admit. I mean, Sam's come a long way with moderating. Yeah, Mooncat, we want to have you on. Absolutely, we want to have. We got to talk to a lot of people about a lot of things. Trust me, and it's just no, it's not in there.
Well, because all right, so
it's not anywhere.
This is like heading towards the college guys.
Oh yeah, it is from the backside.
Yeah, and remember, Rich, that me and Lisa, we kept, I kept hearing walking. You're like, and you guys were behind me, and I'm like, because I moved away from the group a little bit, but I was like, dude, there's something walking, and it was going from our left to the right, which is heading over in this direction.
Yeah,
and I think when we were still finishing up in that area that whatever this is
Oh, is that it?
could
Yeah.
have been over there. But at first, like thinking, all right, is it a foot? We're not sure, whatever. But then the scenario is, what do you think if it was like kind of huddled down and it really leaned on one side,
Right.
in the mud, and it's peeking up and down from that hill?
Right.
So we just don't know, but you just try to
dude.
think of, scenarios. But
Well,
it just-
I know I'm with you on that. And we thought there might be a little slide mark. And oh my God. When I measure this, I'm not going to go into the slots of the nails. All right, guys, I'm just going to go, basically solid wall to solid wall on each side. Oh, that's a little much, Richard. Yeah. So, and it looks like this one here. This is the other thing right here. So I'm going to try, I got a picture right here. I think that'll help clarify a lot of stuff, guys. Let me see if I can do it right there. All right. I'm just trying to put something together for you guys. So please, thank you. Please be patient and with me, because I'm literally on the fly right here trying to do something for you. So about this actual video, right? So we're going to hang out for a little bit anyways. I don't mind hanging out for a little bit, and it's up to you guys. So, all right. So let's see. Now I'm going to send that. No, stop. I'm going to send that. He's going to send it. Oh, sorry. WOJO, you typically a co-host will talk while the host is busy.
every time the co-host talks, he just gets blocked off anyway. So
Well, that's Ernie's fault.
Elder,
Elder, what do you see that print as? I see it as a dog man. That's just me, and I don't even. And you know me about dog man. I'm not like crazy about it. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm crazy about it, but you know what I mean. I'm
do you think it's a foot, or do you think it's like maybe a possible left hand?
Yeah, because you see the thumb mark, right? So I'm going to send a picture, and it might help a little bit. It could be a hand print.
See right there, right to
Yes.
the lower, right to the right. You see how kind
relax,
of thumbs?
Relax. I'm gonna listen. You don't have to yell right there.
See when I'm talking? Boom!
I know, but what do you think I've been doing over here, bro?
Bro.
What the fuck you think I've been doing?
Well, why are you yelling? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, dude.
All
right, so watch. I got tricks, bro. I got tricks. Yo, hey Trixie. What you got? Right? Is that a little better like that?
Yeah, that's
all right.
Dude, that is nice.
Yeah, I can move it middle, and then if I want, we can do this, guys. We can kind of zoom in and maybe look a little bit of what we're doing here. Like, look at that that looks like a thumb. But I didn't know the fingernails, the slits, looks like claws. You know what I mean? Like that's what's messing me up, That's what's
also, Rich, it's like the 3.5. It's like if it was a hand, it's almost like your wrist. 3.5.
Yeah. So there's the measurements. Can everybody see the measurements okay? Because that was a topic. So I wanted to make sure I accommodated with that. So, and what looks like a big toes go real deep, like it's claws. Yeah, see, I don't know, because the lines, how do you get the measurement Scaniverse like that? I don't know. Call a friend. Maybe he'll answer you over the phone and not live on his show. Martin. I'm just kidding. I will actually, that would be a good thing. Martin, you're a brilliant, brilliant producer. Along with D-Hood. Bigfoot has a long, skinny foot for that Cinderella. Yeah, hey, girl. We call that big feet. No, seriously. Martin, that's a great idea, actually. So how about we do this? Why don't we introduce the world to Scaniverse, right? Officially, right? I can show you how to use Scaniverse, right? So I just got to figure out how to upload it into there. Hey, looks like a handprint but it appears that when it got up, it might have put its foot into the. That's not a bad theory, because that looks like an imposable thumb to me. And guys, in our defense, it was soaking wet. We had more rain coming, and we had no chance to cast this. But I'm going to tell you this: here's my New Year's resolution for us, WOJO. I am casting every motherfucking thing, everything. I don't care if a squirrel left his nut marks in the ground. I'm casting it. Sorry, ladies. Do you understand? I'm casting it. Right? Everything.
Cast away, Wilson.
Was that The Hangover when he's like, if you need anything, anything. I'm serious. I'm casting everything. What are we not casting? Tell me what we're not casting. Exactly. Everything gets casted. It becomes more viable evidence. It's going to get measured, documented in a journal. 2026 is the year of organization, because we have a mission. Our mission and our journey is a message, and it's a message. And what we're going to do is we're going to put everything, nook and cranny, T's crossed, I's dotted. So if we're at somewhere, now that we're all involved in this, one of the things we have not been doing to the Chet Nichols standard, perhaps, I'll use that. We'll call it the Chet Nichols standard, is data collection thoroughly. We collect data, but we have not been collecting it thoroughly. So sometimes when you guys are on the lives, we might be in one area for like a half an hour. That's going to happen. Sorry, not sorry. Because we're going to cast. Before we cast, we're going to take a picture, measure with tape. We're going to do a Scaniverse. And then we're going to, obviously look around the area, but we're going to document everything. All right. So that is the deal for 2026. 100% scientific data collection, logging, the whole 9 yards. What is the green? That would be, I guess, plants. That'd be some kind of foliage or whatever. Right? Right, Woj? Do you agree with what I just said, Woj?
100%, man.
So we're going to have a kit is going to go into my bag, and it's going to be in like a big Ziploc, right? And that's going to hold all the paper and all that stuff, the gloves, the other kit's coming back. It's a lot sometimes when you have so much going on in your life, and you got to carry all the extra weight on your back, and it's not always fun. But the message has to be bigger and greater than what it is now. So my point is, at some point by the end of 26, early 27, this story is going to get told. That's the deal. We can't just keep it confined, because what is it doing? Right? What is it doing? It's getting to you guys. You guys already get it. But what about the other people that don't get it? What about the other people that we need to push off the fence towards us? To say, hey, listen, you got to listen, man. This is a life journey. This is not an ape in the woods. This is different. And that's what I want everybody to get on board with in 2026. Last day of the year, time to reflect on the past, present, and future. Michelle Wilfong nailed it. And that's what we're doing. We're reviewing some of our past evidence. Looks the same color as the green on the ground the other night. The green on the ground the other night, my dear, you missed because, of course, you don't have Facebook and all that. No, we know what the green on the ground is. We're going to discuss the green on the ground come Saturday, right, Wojo? I have a picture. Yeah. I have a picture of that green on the ground that'll blow your mind. It blew my mind. I had to shut everything down last night. Honest to God, I meditated on the edge of my bed. Jess was upstairs with her daughter. Her daughter, KK, had her friend staying over. And I did. I took 10 minutes. I meditated. I admit I shed some tears. I had a conversation with Jack. And it was just mind-blowing what we put together last night. It was mind-blowing. And there was a lot of mind-blowing stuff going on the last month, right? Month and a half, right? With Denny's story and, all this stuff in the woods and all of it coming together and a bigger picture being drawn. And Susan Ahern saying, hey, you got to, You got to go talk, do this. And then Robin picked up on it. And she's like, yeah, you got to do this too, and I'm like, these 3 different people have told me that I have a message waiting for me. It's just why. Where does he keep going? Oh boy.
Sorry, Rich. I'm just doing a measurement.
Yeah. So Andy says there's 3 toes there, right? What's up, Crypto Warbird? So Andy says he sees 3 toes. And so you see 3 toes and a thumb, or are you counting the thumb as a toe? So this thing is 11 1/4 long, 3 3/4 wide at some point, 3 1/2 at the narrow, 4 3/4 up top. I don't know. Are you measuring your hand?
Yeah, I measured the wrist right.
What's your wrist?
Right here?
What is it?
3.5.
So that was you then. Knew it.
Yeah, right. I'm not that fast.
You fell on the
But then
ground.
right
You're like,
here.
oh.
And then that's why I got up again. I'm like thinking, because I keep staring at the picture, and I'm looking from right here with the thumb.
Yeah, so it's right there.
across
Yep. And what is it?
4.5.
So you're right there. So you think it's a hand.
Yeah.
So he could have been like this, like
Yeah.
down in here, say.
So
On
this
the,
I would
and on
say
the
like
side of
the
a hill,
elbow,
that would make sense.
I would say like the elbow, the elbow down, like that. The hand. If you look just above your points, it's like it hit the top and it slid down in the mud.
Yeah.
Like a little slide. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what's happening. Crypto Warbird, how you doing, pal?
No, I
Great
love
to
it.
see
I
you
love
on
that. I love that you're measuring that. That's good. I should have measured the thumb area, but it was I'll just do it off the screen. Let me just do that real quick.
No, if you look at your point, the 4.5 going across, that's exactly what I measured. Like right.
No, I mean the actual thumb itself, right?
Yeah.
Oh, why does it do that? Stop.
Because you remember
Fuck.
when we first walked into the side of the hill, remember when we found that print? And then we thought it was a possible footprint, but then we saw that type of thumb, how it extends like this. And then I go, well, think about it, Rich, because remember I found that other compression that was right below it, diagonally. And then I go, look, if I was to kneel down here and place my hand like that,
yeah,
I think that what you saw during that night investigation, that you saw fireflies, and then it kept disappearing.
Yeah.
And we kept hearing the brakes over there.
Right.
And then we went to that where the brakes were, and that's where
no, this here? Print. This print here?
No, not this
the
print.
other one.
The other one, yes.
Yeah, hang on. Where is it? Oh, I got it right here. Hang on. The one you stepped on and broke.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was just checking. Okay. How's your gloves? You like your new gloves you got? Okay, great.
Kiss my ass. D-Hoot, the depth in certain areas is questionable to me for a footprint. D-Hoot, it's just how narrow it is and how to the left side, it's like how the left wall is. So all I'm saying is that you get a little curvature right here of your hand, but then it just and then it kind of thins out. So I'm just not quite seeing a heel because from the bottom, okay, going up to where it says what's that point? The 3 3.25 inches. It's like it's kind of going a little bit uphill and then flattens out.
Shit. What time is it?
3:58.
Oh.
Or it can have long fingers with long fingernails.
Right.
D-Hoot. So
Yep, she's right. Hang on a minute.
Oh, D-Hoot's becoming that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Brandy. You gotta love those fuzzy socks. Maybe that'll be in the Ghost Girl merchandise.
Yeah, I just got a phone
fuzzy
call.
Socks.
Can you go?
Yeah, Josh is still awake.
Oh, you think you'll fall asleep in the car?
Probably not.
Try it. Please try it. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Sorry, world. On his way. Sorry, Woj. I should have
No,
muted,
don't
but
be
I'm,
sorry.
I'm not near. I'm not near the mute button. Max is supposed to be at his mother's in 1 minute.
Oh,
I don't care. Whatever. Get over it.
yeah.
So that's what you're talking about, right? This guy.
Yeah, because yeah.
Now look at one thing we haven't really looked a lot at. Look at the shape of that little, like, yeah. So this is,
look at the
imagine it
curve.
like, yeah, wait, but watch, it's like this, right? So this is what he's talking about. We found on the side of a hill next to a knee and a leg, and it's broken because, anyways, it's broken because WOJO got the perfect heated glove sent to him with no issues. So anyways, yeah.
I was looking for my flashlight.
So look at
So
this.
it's getting dark out.
Yeah, look at this. But look at the curve right here. This is the key, right? Watch. I'm trying to get it. And because I could see it. Yeah, there it is, right there. You see that little bit of a curve, how it goes, like it bends like that if you're leaning on something and your hand pushes in?
Yes.
And it has this big clump on it because I think that was stuff that when his weight was in the ground, it stuck to his hands. Like if we kneel on the ground and it's muddy, the mud will stick to our hands, right? Now imagine you're 500 pounds more and you lean on it, you're going to pull a clump of the earth out. And that's why that hole was there. So we truly believe that this, I wholeheartedly now believe.
Drawing heat.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly now believe this is a hand. And let me just fit it into the original crevices so I can show you the digits. So I don't know if is it like a glare? But don't see the digits right there? Obviously right here and right here.
Yep.
Right? So then you turn them to the side. I'm trying to do a background to like that. Oh, there we go. You see it?
Yep.
Pretty cool, right? I don't know anybody's saying. Do you have any questions? Because I'm not near the screen. But,
anybody have any questions about this?
Yeah, cool, right?
Any thoughts?
This is like an extra little Happy New Year show.
Hey, this is educational. I mean, this is a good discussion of the mysteries of the woods here.
That's right. That's right. Well, where'd it go? Right? Wild, right? See it? See like the little finger almost? Wild. But no, that's huge. No, you're right, because the hand thing we have a little experience with, and there it is. And that's what we felt when we found it. And I think 26 we're going to share more of the evidence case too. What do you think? Huh? You know what I mean?
I just remembered, Rich, during that print when we found it.
Yep.
The thing that threw us off.
Yep.
Was because it's kind of like this picture, guys. Okay, it's where the thumb is.
Yeah.
That's when we saw one of the berries pushed down. It was the berry. Remember there was a berry
on the side of that little hill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened that night was I see the print like that. Oh, thanks, Griff. In a cat. Oh, cool. All right. So we're along the lines, And that's why sharing is important and talking is important and having good people on the side is important because, that helps, gives a little bit of validity that something was like that was found. And not only that, like WOJO says, this goes with an experience that we were having. This is right around when the lights started coming in and I wasn't calling them eyes yet. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not going to just get brought into it. You know what I mean? So I was like, nope. And I just wanted more time. I didn't say either way. I wasn't like, those are fucking lights. I wasn't like that. I'm like, I'm just not there yet, bro. And I say that to WOJO a lot about things. I'm not there yet. So I'm a guy that has to go a little bit further. And that's okay. It helps. And every team should have different types of team players,
But also as researchers, you're gonna watch how you explain yourself because like when I keep saying eyes at the it's just because you get the glow, but then you get the two dots in the glow.
No, I know. Yeah.
And
I didn't say you said they were eyes at all. I was talking about me.
No, I'm referring to me, and then
overall, you mean? Yeah,
overall,
yeah.
It's like you can't say like, well, how can you say it's eyes? I mean,
yeah, but I didn't even say that.
True.
I didn't even say that to you. When we were having
I was saying that.
Right. But I said we got to be careful of how we go about this because we don't know what these things are, and you know what I mean. We didn't know, and that's when we first they started revealing themselves to us, right? And now we're crazy people that talk about the woo, and that's kind of not. I didn't ever imagine I'd be here. The research brought me there. But in that event with the hand, I saw something. There's a tree here, and I saw like it looked like like he said, a firefly. And as soon as I looked at it, it was weird because it was like I scared the firefly from like 75 feet away, and it went whoop, like that.
Yeah.
So it was almost like a loop, like a quick flash. And I just went up. Kept looking, and I said something on the live like, "Oh, I think I just saw something." And then I was like,
I
probably,
remember that.
in my head, I was like, it's just a firefly. You know what I mean? And then when we went back to that area, I know that those areas kind of call you. But we were looking, I was like, oh my God, this is that spot that I thought it was a firefly. And then we find what we believe is a handprint. And WOJO looks over to the right, and there's this elongated, like push off. It's kind of all messed up. You would have had to cast like a huge kind of area, but it looked like it was his leg. And then I simulated it for WOJO. Is that what you're picturing? He's like, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, dude. I'm like, this is nuts. And then that big clump in the middle threw me off for a little while. But then I realized, you go outside in your yard and you just stick it in some, wet dirt, and you're going to come up with some wet dirt. And if you had, and it was that clump was probably somewhere in that area, probably fell off because the clump was so big. I guarantee you it was probably right there. So you could have had a whole forensic scene right there. And we just didn't realize it. But now that we know, and we've had that lesson, right? And we learned it, we can use it in the future. There were berries on the side of that hill. Did you find any in that print or leave from the? I don't know.
No, I don't think it was in the. I don't think there was any berry bush, Ernie, that I can recall.
Yeah,
and I know what you're getting at, Ernie. I like that. I like your thinking. And I just saw, I think, one or two berries, maybe. I know the one, and that was like right by the thumb area, because the thumb area at the time, it kind of like stuck out like that. It just really really came right out. Remember, Rich, the how the thumb, like that print really came out. And that's why I kept saying, geez, it doesn't seem like a foot. And again, I feel like with your palm, when you're leaning, I think it's like you're shifting your weight back and forth.
Yep.
So I think that you're going from your right to your left, or you're pushing up. Because remember, it's left knees down. I want to say, if that was me making that print, that would be like my left print, hand print.
Left hand,
further down because he's long, and I think he was pushing himself up and down because Richie just kept saying, Beto,
happy already New Year over there.
Yeah,
2026 where Benno is.
Yeah.
I mean, if the government allows it, let me know. Too soon.
But going back to what Chris said, he said,
I was reading that. Good.
Yeah. So, so the push off, and for Richie, you kept telling me, do you see that? I was going to read that right after. I was just going to finish my point. Is that you kept seeing like the light disappearing like that. So I'm thinking it just kept pushing itself, shifting its weight into that mud in the side of the wall of that hill. Yeah. And the cast was said to be a dogman print. Very interesting, Griff, because
Dehu too. I mean, I think they're along the same lines in a sense, but there's the comparison where one person's thinking, it had, unless it had very long toenails, she's leaning towards a handprint, and then it's a footprint, right? And if it's a handprint, how does it have a long? Those fingernails are not dug out like shovels; they're sliced in like razors, right?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, where do you go with that? So you got either a dogman's hand, but aren't they the same? Or is the dogman foot like elongated, like you see on, I don't know, Disney, and then the tops are like the smaller paws? I mean, I don't know. I've never seen a dogman. I haven't researched them a lot, and I'm not going to pretend I know things that I don't. That's another show. Let me know if you need the link. 2026. Let's hope it's better, bro. It's gonna be better, man. Listen, guys. We have to manifest something, okay? We have to set our intentions for 2026. You know how we do this. We do it when we head into the woods, and we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna set our intentions for 2026. And it's not gonna be about sightings or anything like that. It's just about all good stuff, right? Right? Sure, you're gonna have some trials and tribulations, sure. Adversity, right? But let's just manifest and everybody just set your intentions for 26 with positive energy. That's what we're going to do. Griff says footprint of a dog man. Gotcha. All right. And then could it have been holding something? D Hoot says. I mean, these are all great points and great critical thinkers that we always have around us. And I enjoy it. And Griff, thanks for participating. Very important, man. See, I don't know a lot about the dog man. You know what I mean? Maybe we should have somebody on the show that does. You know what I mean? I haven't really done a dog man show. I mean, we've had Terrell. Matter of fact, Brian Terrell, when he was here, I thought he said it was one of the first times on a podcast even telling about his, and then ever since then he's been kind of running,
Oh yeah, his story where he looked up over the hill and he saw it looked like just a large wolf, and as he
then it
looked,
stood up.
It stood up,
yep.
And then it just ran, with incredible speed.
Yeah, up the hill. He said, I thought that's the way I imagined the story, anyways. You know what I mean? Richie B, Duke Palms. Happy New Year to you and fam. Thank you very much. Duke Palm. Let me see. Duke Palms. Huh. Interesting, Duke Palms.
Well, welcome, Duke. We
appreciate Duke Palms. Yeah, you say Palms. It's more fun that way.
Duke Palms.
Duke Palms. Yeah.
Where you from, Duke, anyways?
Oh, there you go. I know, a new name, right? You're over here going, hey.
Yeah.
Tell him, Duke. Tell him, Duke Palms. Tell him, Dookie Palms. Tell him everything he needs to know.
And I thought that it's some real quick is Robin's pictures. I mean, of the dog man. That's
right. Yeah.
I mean, right. Some of her pictures were like really fascinating with her and her son.
Yep.
Taking pictures like the size of the hand. I mean, it's just a big print with some big claws.
Big ol'.
But people look at like dog man. It's like scary. Excuse me, scary, but really, they coincide with the Satanias or the Bigfoots, and they take care of each other.
Yep, they do. All right, let's get on. I'm gonna check out some more pictures. I think.
All right.
Let's throw a lipper in. All right, you ready, guys? WOJO, you ready for one?
Drew from the lake.
What? Oh, look at me. That's you and him. It's Drew from the lake. You like what I sing, right? Let's check this out. Let's see. I'm going to try something. Let's see. I'm going to try something. Hey, Sam, you still here? Sam? Oh, yeah, but it should still show. Oh, let's try this. You see that?
There it is. Yep.
All right. So anybody that knows this story, WOJO, we're going to step to the side here. See if it, no, it doesn't do it. That stays the same. Anybody that knows this story, this is 2 days prior to me sitting down with Carrie Lynn Shellhorn. This tree that you see is about 35 feet that way from where I'm sitting right now in my yard. And I put up a nice wooden swing bench right there. And I've been here since 2021. 5 years. It'll be in September or something. Sam, you're amazing. Thank you, Sam. It's very important. Griff said blue screen. What? Oh. Kava! What's up? What's up, Big Drew? Yeah. Figuring it out, but he don't know him. That's why, and I was messing with him. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know who they are.
Geez, you think?
Oh, I had you so concerned. It was beautiful.
I was like Drew from the lake. I'm like,
yeah, no, thank you, man. Happy New Year, bro, to both of you. Big hugs, big squeezes. Good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping in. Now, my old neighborhood in Carver, when I was a single dad with Max, I got goosebumps. I love it, man. That was
that's cool, man.
Yeah, that was a
Well,
part
welcome,
where
Duke.
that was a part of my life where I knew I was being taught things. You know what I mean? From through God. You know what I mean? As a single father, learning patience, learning that you're the only one that's getting up at 2 a.m. to change a diaper or get a bottle, or he pissed the bed while you're laying in it with him. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Throwing up when he's sick. I was so nervous as a single dad that when my boy got Barry did an excellent job. He's identical twin. When my boy was sick, I would go to the hospital and I would write down everything. I had a journal. I had a medical journal because I was so intimidated by mothers and nurses that I would go in there. I'd be like, yeah. They'd be like, when's the last time he pooped? And I'd be like, yeah, that was 12:22 a.m. It was green colorish and it was semi-solid. And then they would say, when's the last time he drank something? I'd be like, yes, I gave him some watered down Gatorade and then I would pull it, and then I'd be like, how about pee as his diaper been wet? You know what I mean? And then I would have the alternating medicines, ibuprofen, Tylenol, and I would have them all written down. And the nurses always were like, holy jeez, dude. And I'm like, I'm trying to compete with you ladies. It's not that I'm smart. I'm intimidated. This is competition, But anyways, so 2 days prior to sitting with Kerry Lynn, this is the hawk I saw out front in my yard, and it just didn't make any sense. I had been here, and I'm looking up, and I'm going, what is dude doing there? You know what I mean? And it was mind blowing for me. So if you don't know the story, I lost my son Jack. He was a stillborn, so to speak, I guess. And I got to hold him and sing to him and love him and all that stuff. And, you start seeking answers and talking to people. And the beautiful part was that people like Kerry Lynn offered herself where she would go, hey, give me a reading, so to speak, right? So we would sit, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's what the weird part was. So it's basically, because I started this in 23, so this is 24. So it was like last summer is when I sat with Kerry. It was a couple days or whatever it was. And I look up and I'm talking to this hawk out front. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Never. Like, how am I just sitting here talking to this hawk? This video is a minute long. And I wasn't videoing, obviously prior to the video or after the video. He was still there. You bored with this story?
No,
feel good story. Maybe it's those warm gloves you're wearing, tiring you out. He holds up his hands like he's wearing them. So, if you guys are ready, I'm gonna validate the story that I've told you. That when Kerry Lynn told me, and the hawk story about baby Jack, and I don't know if Penny's still here or not, but this is in front of my house, 2 days prior to sitting with Kerry Lynn, when Kerry Lynn says that my son comes to me in a form of a hawk, and I started basically purging on camera in front of her, and I had to explain myself, kind of why. What you yelling about? I just couldn't believe it. So that's why I pulled out my phone, you know. I mean, I've never seen this before. Yo. I'm trying to talk to him. Like, I'm not getting, anything. I'm just like blown away that a hawk is just sitting out in front of my house. Like, he's never been back there. I haven't seen him since, and it's just amazing, man. And that video is a minute long. I mean, and then 2 days later, you could imagine my surprise when I sit down with Carrie Lynn, and she doesn't know this. She doesn't know anything about this video. Hell, the video is too new for me to even tell anybody yet. And she tells me that Jack comes to me in a form.
What you yelling about?
So yeah, pretty cool, right? So there it is. That validates, a little validation of my story. When I tell you things, it's real. I'm not trying to muster up views, Hey, Tubin.
Hey, Tubin.
Nice. Preparing. He's got a party tonight. Let's see. What does he say? He says, "You did it like a real man, bro. Tough days and times, but they made you into the great dude you are today, and you should be damn proud. I'm out of this Hawk Fest. Be good." No doubt, bro. Hey, take care of yourself. Happy New Year. Thank you for the kind words, bro. I appreciate it. Those conversations you have with people like Drew and that were in the neighborhood, those lift you up. Those lift you up, man. Thank you, Tubin. We appreciate you. And Benno's over there already drinking. Had a hawk on my front porch railing the other day. Did you really, Griff? Oh, that's pretty awesome.
That's cool.
But yeah, so that's why whenever we go into the research area, and it happens frequently, actually. And this is why you see these nice little red-tailed hawk feather right here. That's my dude, man. That's my dude leaving me gifts. And then we've gone in where one time he flew around. Remember, he flew around in a circle and he was going crazy, man. Remember that? It was awesome, right? So yeah, that's
tell you this.
What's that?
I said I didn't tell you this because I forgot. So on Monday, heading towards your house, to where we park, is I'm pulling down, and then I'm like, "What is it?" That little shack to your right.
Where are you? Research.
Where we went that research area. Yeah, it's like a little. I don't know. It's like a little
broken ass shack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So then I'm driving down slow and I'm looking around. I'm looking. I go, "What the heck is that?" It's just huge. It was a hawk, and it was like perched, and it faced me, and I'm like, so I kind of like stopped, and I'm like kind of like looking at it. I go, "Jack, is that you?" And then I'm looking around like, where the hell's Dad? I wasn't sure, but I didn't see you around the corner. So I'm like, do I sit here and wait? And he looked at me like, just doing this. Dude, the thing was massive. It was a good size hawk. Yeah. And then next thing you know, he just like flew away very low, whatever. So then, I backed up, whatever. And then about 2 minutes later, then you showed up. And then you were all fired up. So that's what threw me off. So I didn't.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm looking around like, all right, Jack, where are you? I go, you got to go back on there. It was just like the timing and just like how it just like, it's a hawk.
Yeah, he's been doing it.
But he just sat there. I just stopped and he was just like looking, doing this, and then just takes off. And I was like, oh, maybe Jack looks out for you.
And I look at it like this, right? Like that, me videoing this and so close to Carrie Lynn telling me. It was like he was trying to tell me that I had a message coming and to pay attention to it. You know what I mean? That it is him. So that to me was validation and not just me hoping and wanting my son to be him. You know what I mean? It was a validation because when she said it, my mouth hit the floor, man. And I was like, oh. And Jess looked at me like, oh my God, because I showed her the video. Obviously, I was like, look at this cool. This is cool. I never seen a hawk out front like that, That's all, and that's what it is. I take that as a message saying, now hindsight, I say, oh, he was trying to tell me that I was about to get a message and to pay attention, Yeah. Let's see. WOJO would know something about that, I bet, Griff. You ever have
Oh
an
yeah,
eagle
the
like fly
infamous
with you
mushroom.
while you're driving?
I'll tell you, I have seen hawks that fly low when you're on the
Yeah.
motorcycle. It's kind of intimidating. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
wicked cool.
Yeah.
I just love I just love biking. Green clover. Hey, thank you, man.
Oh, that's Drew's other half, I bet.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's her. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy New Year's, Richie and WOJO and families. You killed it as a single dad, and now look at the beautiful family you and Jess have made. Absolutely, huh?
Amen.
I got the Cumbies girl, didn't I? I got the Cumbies girl.
That's why Richie kept coming by for that free coffee.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Free
I was on
coffee.
to her. I was like, oh,
Wait a minute, sir. You don't drink coffee. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I did back then.
Today's
No,
today's flavor?
Monster drinks, and she always made sure that the monsters were in the cooler for me. Like, listen, now she tells me the story. She was like telling the guy, listen, you got to make sure the blue monsters are in there. The guy in the red cleat. That's what she would say. Even normal canines, front and back paws are different structures. Yeah, well, that's what I kind of figured. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
thinking like normal, because they look a little different. So I imagine if it's a dog man, it's exaggerated, like bigger, right, so to speak. Let's see what's on the menu with Alpha Joe. Today's menu is steak, seafood boil, grilled chicken, and mushroom. And for dessert, it's homemade lava cupcakes. Well, that sounds very American, that meal, doesn't it?
I know.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for like Toad in the Hole or Spotted Dick, right? Tea and crumpets.
Oh yeah. Homemade lava.
Yeah, headed to Alpha Joe's, right, Griff? We're all headed over to Alpha Joe's, man.
Yeah, we're all going to take our motorcycles. Let's go.
Right? Yes. Benno says many cultures believe animals can be conduits for the spirits to utilize and send messages to us in 3D world. I wish you had Facebook Messenger. It pisses me off every time you say something smart and you don't.
I know.
Hey, dude, if he would fit right in our Messenger, dude.
Yeah. Benno, we would like to have a chat with you sometime.
Yeah, we're going to have a chat with you, Benno. We should have Benno on the show. Yeah, Benno. Yeah. I think we'll do Benno on your show.
Yeah.
Right? And then, now, don't you have somebody in the audience coming up soon? Is that a definite thing, the way you can say it?
Yeah. So, next week, next Tuesday, starting up the whole, what's that?
So it's the first guest of the year.
First guest of the year.
Is going to be
Curious Cryptids.
Curious Cryptids is going to be the guest on WOJO's show.
And I'll tell you, Curious is very curious person. I'll tell you.
Very interesting.
Just the experience and you know what? I'm going to save it for the show, but her journey is incredible. And
I can't wait to hear it, dude. I'm gonna be tuned in. Oh wait, I'm the co-host.
Of course,
I'm gonna have it all organized and everything. Curious, can you send me maybe some visual type stuff that I can share on the show, whether it's your work or whatever it might be, whatever you like, right? Did she get she hasn't gotten an email from us?
If you're friends with her on Facebook.
Why don't Curious Cryptid, would you be interested in being in our Banter with Richie B Messenger, a live messenger group where we just drop things in and we talk about the investigations and things like that? And you could turn the notifications off and just check in whenever you feel like it. Wouldn't she be that would be a great addition, wouldn't it?
Oh my God, she's incredible.
So it's
we have incredible people here. That's
banter with Richie B at gmail.com. Banter with Richie B at gmail.com. If you guys are interested in being a guest on any one of our shows, definitely go there. If any of you guys have Facebook and you're interested in being in the Messenger Live, I am going to be selective about that. It's just something that is very sacred. It's a very sacred space. There has been things in the past that has thrown the vibration off, and I've ejected them. Not in a mean way, just in a quiet, subtle kind of get out of here way. So the vibe in there right now is just amazing. And I would absolutely love, I'd love all these guys. Like D, who would be awesome in it, but she don't have it. Alpha Joe, I don't know if he has it. Benno doesn't have it. You know what I mean? But Curious Cryptids has Facebook, and I would love for her to be in that messenger group. So just let me know. You can say it right here live on the air, yes or no. And if it's no, no worries, no hard feelings. I totally get it. I have a ton of messenger groups. I can't stand them, except that one. I love it. Let's see. Oh, it is Becca. Yeah, I was right. Jess was and is more than a. Yeah, you damn right she is. Yep, it's in my person. Jess is a beautiful soul, and why I always like seeing her. I will send her your love. Absolutely, absolutely. She's yeah, she's pretty amazing. So yeah, everybody, that's Green Clover's an old neighbor of mine, and it was good. And her husband was here earlier, so they were just awesome, you know. And you just have people that you can kind of lean on sometimes, or walk around the neighborhood and have a chat with, and it would lift you up. And yeah, they're friends of mine, so it's really nice. So yeah, Curious Cryptids will be the guest on WOJO show. I would like her email so we could send her the welcome email. I need that every time. I want Curious Cryptid to be in our messenger, and anybody else that actually has Facebook in here, you know, like people that are talking that are on our lives and things. Because it is associated with our lives, and you would get lost if you don't watch the lives. But I think Curious Cryptid would be a great fit in that messenger. I do. So this here that you see on the screen is about it's about this high. And whatever that is. It's I don't know. I don't know. What did you say about 5'10"?
That's about 6, about 5'10",
you know?
6 feet. Yeah.
But it's late. No, it's too late for me to join line. No. Oh boy. Alpha Joe has had too much spotted dick today. Alpha, we have a messenger group with people that are on the live events, which is you. It's a messenger group in Facebook, and we do a lot of conversation about the past lives or different curious type things, theories that we might have about the lights. We were talking about angels. We were talking about different types of angels, all kinds of different things about the lights, ideas for the gift and share. Just respectful, beautiful place. And I believe you follow me on my banter page, correct, Joe? Sorry about the spotted dick comment. I can't help it. I love it. It's this craziest name ever. So, anyways, this is in the biggest hut that we found, where you see the huts on the lives. This is the one way to the left. It's really big. And on a branch one day, and I don't know why I didn't see this as a gift. I don't know why I didn't see this as a gift and take it. Because we were just there, and we came back, and this was here. And I just didn't see it like it. Yeah, I know you get it, buddy. Now you do. And you follow me on my banter page, right, Joe? I'll look for you either way. But if you don't, get over to my Facebook banter page, Banter Richie B on Facebook. It's a page. It's not like a group or anything like that. It's just like a professional page. I don't want one of those groups where people come in and, you know, people post stuff and then everybody's like, oh, you fucking idiot. It's pareidolia. Like, shut up, dude. I can't do that because I'm all about the positive, and those things are always negative. There's very rarely do you find a group where you don't have that asshole, or 10 of them, depending on the size of it. So get over to my page, and then I can hook you up with the Facebook Live group. I'd love to have you in there. We do share out my stuff, and we try to hype the videos and kind of build up the community as well. So, you know, you will be called to task. Link. He says link. God damn you. I'm working over here, Joe. So this mushroom was resting up in the air on this branch, just sitting there on the laurel branch. And you could see it's a full mushroom, and you could tell it was placed. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like, why do I have 2 messages over here already? What is this? Oh, got you. Thank you for that, Griff. Griff follows me. And let's see. Oh, David Brawl. Okay. Let me see. I got to go to the home page. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I can't stand that business suite thing. It's so stupid. Let's see. We're up to 953. Wow, that's good. That's been climbing pretty steadily. I like that. Is my link in here? Anybody know? I don't know where to find it. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Promote website. No. TikTok, X, Instagram, YouTube. X is stupid, by the way. I can't stand X. I think I'm leaving that thing. What a waste. What a waste. Professional dashboard? No, maybe not. You'd think it would be there. I don't know. It says my views are up 61% on this page. That's pretty cool. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to find it. I'll find it and send it. Let me just keep looking here. But I want to put up another picture here so you guys can see it. Yeah, I think you do, man. I think you do. Sorry, man. I'm just... Oh, so this one I think is a little further away. Yeah. So you get a better idea. You know, I'm holding the camera up to take this picture. Look at that mushroom just sitting there on that branch, dude. Oh, cool. All right, good. What's up, First Kind? Well, you guys are awesome.
How's it going?
We always try to help a friend or anyone who might need some positivity. You sure do. And it showed, and I felt it, and nothing ever goes unnoticed in my life, man. Because I've seen some shit. You know what I mean? Thank you, Joe. Here we go. All right, good. Now I can see you, and then I can invite you to that channel page. What is it? A group. Yeah, that's it. Let's see. All right. Good stuff. All right. So the good. Now we can get Alpha Joe in the mix. I think that'll be really huge. And
steaks burning, Joe.
Steaks burning, Joe. Shit. No, it's a big full mushroom. Yeah. You find any more? They were pulled out and flipped over. Yeah, that's right. We found a lot of them, huh? That was cool. Thought you see one before.
That day was crazy. Like I think we found like 5 of them. I'm like,
at least, dude. There's 5.
I felt like we were following a trail though because we saw the clean,
like the breadcrumbs,
ground and
like breadcrumbs. Yeah, no. So that's pretty cool. So that was an incident that happened that blew my mind, and more so hindsight. I'll be honest with you. You know, and I think that's Drew or Jason, one of my nephews.
That's a
does anyone know what kind of mushroom? I don't know what kind of mushroom that is. It's like the very basic mushroom you grow up with as a kid, really. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not a mushroom guy. You know, Mike Tinsley would know what kind of mushroom that is. You know what I mean?
Mike Tinsley. It's a damn mushroom.
Right? Goddamn mushroom. And then, these are different pictures of different things here. Let me see. Oh, I don't have that set anywhere, do I? Nope. So maybe if I go over here, I will. Yeah. Yeah, this one was a pretty deep impression.
That was
that's
on
big, big boy.
That's with your brother. I think it was Aaron. Aaron looked down and goes, "WOJO, is this a print?"
He goes, "What is that?"
Oh my god!
Yep.
I go, "Yep." It was clear as day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's big boy. So I think it's a little shorter than that. I think I went over a little bit with the measurement as far as where the dot is. So I would take an inch off of that, but you know what I mean? But still, I mean, look at that impression in compost, in dirt. You know what I mean? It's, serious stuff, man. That's fully on. I'd like to be able to see deep inside it, because that's one thing I noticed. A lot of the stuff inside, like some of it stays alive and some of it doesn't. You know what I mean?
I know the area that we found that, Rich. It's the road on the other side of the huts.
Yeah.
Parallels where all that. We were walking by where we heard all that commotion or whatever. And walking by this print on that path, it's very hard. And when it rained, but then it looks like it was about 3/4 of an inch deep. And that's, to me, like some serious weight to that. Because I walked on it, I couldn't even make a track. And that like made like about like 3/4 of an inch. And it was like it was like that 18 and a half footprint. That was the first time that we've seen an 18.5-inch print
Yep.
anywhere, and now we've seen them a couple of times now.
Big boys, man.
Yeah, Ernie. Because I remember looking up and seeing that mushroom, and it was somebody sick at the time.
Did it go?
I don't remember.
Oh,
if
I don't
anybody
know.
was sick, but that's a great observation, though.
Yeah, as usual. Critical thinker.
Yeah. Very
You know?
critical thinker.
Yeah, very right. It
Yeah,
says it's
so-
being sent. Oh, there it goes. All right, it says sent. Oh, there it is. I hope I didn't send it twice. Yep, I did. All right, let me.
Richie, was
What?
it? Do you have the date on that picture? Do you remember
This one here?
with the mushroom?
Oh, let me look.
I have to ask that now because
I know it's probably last year. I don't think it's I don't think it's 25. I'm just bringing up some past pictures. You have to look here. Yeah, I get till about 5, and then I'm gonna go spend time with the family and cook a good meal
Right.
and hang out. And we're probably gonna play some Fortnite. Are you from Australia? Yeah. Wow. How do you know that? What did he say? You talking to Benno?
Yeah.
Oh, Benno. Yeah. There.
Hey, good evening from Ireland.
Oh, wow.
Cy Tyson.
Oh, wow.
This is awesome.
Look at that.
Pleasure.
Appreciate the streams, and thank you so much. Thank you for saying hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Yeah.
my friend.
She says, very curious. You got that right. Yep, you got it right there, Green Clover. He is from Australia. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it.
The reason why I ask, Rich, is that year, your mom was sick and stuff like that at the time. I wonder if it was just
that's a good point.
The very beginning of that.
I'm just so pissed at myself that I didn't see that. I didn't put that together that, we had just been there and we came back, and they're basically saying, we see you, we know you're here. You know what I mean? And that's a gift, and we just didn't pick up on it. And I didn't want to take their stuff,
Yeah, but I think at the time, though, Rich and Ernie, is that we're starting to understand, but it's not really hitting us yet.
Yeah, and I've done gifts before. That's on me. You know what I mean? You guys were kind of, in a different stage. You know what I mean? I knew better. Hindsight, is 20/20. They say, I guess.
Yeah.
But whatever. I didn't take it. Maybe I felt something at the time that I wasn't supposed to. Yeah. I'm in the videos. What an idiot. Dumbass. Dumbass fool.
I'm an Aussie boy.
He is.
Yeah, he's an Aussie boy.
Yep.
Yeah, this is what I like here. All the love here. You clean, Green Clover. You got obviously like everyone loves Benno. Alpha Joe's cooking, and Cy Tyson. I mean, this is great. I mean, great to see like a lot of new folks on here and sharing this moment of a new year, and this is where we're going to continue to grow, and we keep setting that higher bar for each other here.
God damn it. Yeah, and that's the key, man, is we're growing, right? Here's one that I'm going to put in that I don't know if everybody saw it. I know some people have. But this is one that really doesn't get spoken about enough as far as I'm concerned, right? Let me see. I'm trying to find the date on that picture. They definitely can eat all kinds of things that we can't. Oh, and they would have to, right? Elder's back. Everything goes smooth, I hope. Everything goes smooth. Oh, you got a friend? Yes, Richie. He has. Oh, from Oz. I don't know.
Exactly.
My
first
friend
kind.
from Oz is from Australia. Oh, okay. So you put that together. I don't know.
No, that's
I just
pretty.
thought
That's pretty.
I
Cool.
thought he was a guy that yelled, "Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain." You know, I mean, if you hang around with him enough, that's what you think. Like, trust me, he fits in perfectly around here because he's a weirdo, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so many good pictures in this old phone. God, I want it back.
The future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. Benno.
Right? Yeah, I can't find a picture again. I don't know. I have
So
to look at it.
we'll figure that
Maybe
out.
in Google Drive, it'll show me. So many cool memories in this phone, though, dude. This phone is just amazing, filled with all kinds of freaking happiness. I love it. Good stuff. Let's see. I've heard of the Yowie and the brown jack from Australia. There are names for Bigfoot. Very interesting to read about. Yeah, they are very interesting. I've watched a lot of stuff on them. Let's see. Yeah, he's got to wear shades. Yep. Proud owner of 15 acres. Yeah, are you? Yay, Elder!
Hey.
That's how you say goodbye to 25 and load 26. Oh, he's got goosebumps for you. Good for you. I just realized my encounter about 3 years ago. Since then, all the Sasquatch channels I watch doubled in subs. Really? Why do you think that is? Griff says hello to Elder. Green Clover says Happy New Year to Benno. It's already 26 over there. He's a man in the future. You know? Excuse me. Good Lord. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think I had another video in here. We should try that. Not that it'll work or anything. All right, here we go, Woj. Oh, wait, what's this one? This is a flower. Oh, is that the one with that's the one with my nephew? In the hard pack mud. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was a great show. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, he's a pretty down to earth dude, you know? He has some wild views, and it's good to talk and be respectful to one another, even though you have different views. It's awesome. Alpha Joe says, I have so many stories from India when my mom was a kid. Horror stories until now. Our granny's farmhouse is the most horror farmhouse in their village. Most haunted, I guess, is what he's saying. Yep. Congratulations to Elda. She just purchased 15 acres right here, basically in front of us, while listening to Banter with Richie B and WOJO. Yeah, that's another cool print. That indent was like clay, and that thing was sunk. WOJO, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Let me go to here. All right, so this one here, guys, it's a little long. It's broken snow, but you know, the key is, let me get over to this section, and then I can slide it down. Yeah, I can slide it down for you guys. So you see the top there. There's actual toe separation in the snow, and then where the toe separation is, you can see the crack of where the top of the foot before the toes, in between the toes and the actual foot itself. Okay, I didn't get in trouble. That's good. All right, sorry. But there's the line of where it's cracked from side to side. It's right below those toes on the right, so to speak, right? So the right side of the foot kind of dug in and the left foot kind of balanced on top. You could make like a grayish outline. But this was a series of a track that we found. It wasn't just one. It was like 15 or 16 of them. But it make it a little bit smaller. You can see, get a little more form out of it. Let me pop up the other image I have of it. Yeah. So there you go. Now you see more of the pressure of the toes on the right side. You see the shape of the foot, the heel. And then again, that crack line that you see up top, right above the 8 inches wide-ish, you know what I mean? And up here, you know, it's the same print. Again, I was dealing with broken snow and Scaniverse was kind of wacky. But I think this is more of the 18 by 7.5 variety. So but there's that crack line right across. See where the 8 is, right above it. You know, you go over to the 8 and you go to like the ball, the point to the left, and then you follow that up with an arch, and it comes up under the toes. It's cracked all the way across, kind of like your fingers, right? Let me see.
Excuse me.
So kind of like where your fingers and hand meet, that line there. You see it?
Yes. Yep. And it just like that.
Yeah, pretty wild, right?
It's like a crimp.
Let's see. Tyson says, yes, I liked how you both respected your opinions and the conversation flowed well. That's a great print. Thank you. They threw in two things going on, right? No, thank you. Yeah, it did flow very well. It was, I said to Woj, I said, I think that was one of my best interviews. You know, because that's what we are. We're interviewers. We got to interview, right? And you ask the tough questions and you hold them to task, you know, and you don't know what's going to come back at you. But you do it. People were asking me, what are you listening to? I said, Richie in Wild Bonnet on YouTube. It talks about the Satunga. I guess you're Wild Bonnet. That's your indigenous name, Wild Bonnet. Yeah. In regards to these prints, we're about safe. Yes, they're in America. These are located on the back of my property. Yep, Bridgewater Triangle. Exactly. Thank you, D-Hoo. Yep, Bridgewater Triangle in southeastern Massachusetts. Yep. And we found these, and we found a whole row of them, and there was a couple that we could take a look at, you know, that were more defined than others. And then I remember I left there. I sent that picture to my kids. They were actually in school, and I sent it, and they're both adults now, but I sent it to them, and I said, hey, that lives out back. Have a great day. Remember that, Woj?
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty funny. You know, I'm funny like that. I got jokes. Fool. So yeah, really cool stuff, man. These are some of our past adventures together, and we want to share these with you guys as we take out 2025 and we go into 2026. Amanda Lombardo is going to be live tonight. Let me know if you guys can see this. Woj, can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another one. Yeah, right there. Look, you see the whole shape of the foot and the toes.
Yeah, but look at the
this is the one me and Andy found
right there.
Yeah, it's the one me and Andy found. Look at right here. Watch the separation. It's coming around right in front of you.
Look at the depth.
Yeah, dude.
Look
those
at the
are
depth
toes,
from the
kid.
front.
Yeah,
from the front.
Yeah,
the front's more in depth than the heel.
Yeah, well, I mean, the peat moss has a lot to do with that, you know, and
that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Andy found. Now watch this. You see the depth of it going underneath the ground with the Scaniverse. Check it out. Look at that.
That's cool.
Look how deep it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wild, right? Me and Andy found this one. That was that day. I think you were at work that day.
Yes.
Now I know what you meant to say Richie Bandit and WOJO on YouTube. Yeah, that didn't work out either. Try again. I freaking love her. She goes, yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. I meant to say Richie Bandit and WOJO on YouTube. Yeah, talk to text isn't working, ma'am.
Oh, mama.
Try it again, but do talk to text.
Boom!
Yeah. Home, and then she's like, I told him it was home of the booty.
Home of the booty.
It's home of the booty. Remember that. We are still home of the booty.
Yeah.
No, we love you. Thank you for the chuckle.
Yeah,
but look at that. You can see the shape of the foot. You can see that it's a foot, and you can see it's not wearing a boot because of the toe drags, and it's too big. It was bigger than I forget what the measurements were.
Right there, that moss right there on the right side of it.
You like that?
That drag.
Yeah, let me
see that, Ernie.
Let me. Oh, I can make it bigger, can't I? Yeah, because I'm on this.
Yeah. You see that, Ernie? Look at that. Look at that drag.
You know, watch. I can spin it. This is badass. I love toys. You see that? And you can actually see. Now, look where the toes landed, though. They slid down the peat moss, and they land. You can see the round puddles shaped like toes. Watch for that. Man, you don't get this anywhere else, man. What do you guys, what are people doing? They're missing it. They're missing out. Missing out on this greatness. Look at that. Badass. This isn't a little swamp here right by a bunch of skunk cabbage, by the way. I feel that could be important. Ready? Let's stop right about there.
Yeah, look at that.
Let me go up.
The small toe and then in the second excuse me. The fourth toe.
Yep, let's go right in and take a look and see what we can see. Look at this shit, dude. Badass. Look at that.
Elder, where are you driving to now?
Look at that.
It goes.
Look at it. Now we're right all up in this B word.
But look how everything's like all pushed down.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And look how when they're pushed down, some of them you could tell they go in the direction of the stride, right? The pine needles drag on the foot, right? Yep. They get pushed in with the leaves. Look at that, guys. Isn't that crazy, man? Look at that depth. And look at the sidewalls. You see the sidewalls?
Yep.
Look at that angle. See the bottom underneath, and look at the top on the far side, the wall, and then the scan of how far down it drops.
I just want to find something.
Look at that. Oh, look at the toes are coming around again. But from this angle. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? God, that's pretty. It's pretty damn badass. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, great print, right? Yeah, right?
So Rich, real quick, if you can you just like widen to us for a sec?
Can I do what?
I gotta just like click out of the that. I just want to show you this.
Oh, okay. You want me to take the picture off?
Please. Thank you.
Everybody was enjoying it. It's better be good, WOJO. Okay.
All right. This is the gel for the sole of your foot, right?
It's fucking gross. What are you doing?
It's new. Don't worry about it.
It's disgusting.
Shut up. But you see what he's looking at? And then look at that.
Yeah, the depth. Yeah.
The depth.
Yeah. The depth of that sole. Right?
I mean, that's what we're looking at in that 3D cast, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's no joke, man. That's real research, right? That's the big time, baby. That's the big time. I mean, come on, man. You gotta love that. Where you get to see that shit, right? That people just don't pull this shit up.
That's why Scaniverse is like a real essential tool. When you first brought that up, I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
And then seeing all that 3D, I'm like, oh, I was blown away. What blows me away is when it shows the bottom, the depth.
Yeah.
You could see just like the toe, the imprints of the toes coming in, and just blows my mind.
Yeah, it's just mind blowing, and it's something that's like Martin said earlier. He brought up a good point. Like asking the questions. I think we should do a little on one of my shows. We're gonna do a little Scaniverse tutorial, and I'm gonna figure out how to get them up in the on screen like this, so you guys can know what buttons to push and how to get the best results. If you don't have that app, it's called Scaniverse, all one word, SCNI verse, Scaniverse, and put that in your phone. It works way better with Apple than it does that crappy Android shit. So sorry, not sorry. But, they both have their benefits, and as you can see from Andy's pictures, with his iPhone 17, they're catching up to Android's cameras. So I don't know why you would want a Samsung when you could have an iPhone. That's just my opinion, I guess. My I should say my expertise. How's that? Yeah, because I'm an expert at phones, I guess. So no, really kick-ass stuff, man. Really unbelievable. We haven't even gotten all like the bones that are shattered and broken and all the bone marrow sucked out of them. And, there's so many things in roads and avenues we could travel, and all the bone. I got tons of bones, peanut butter jars, and they're different forms. Some with the peanut butter in the beginning, and WOJO tried to trick them, and he did. It worked. And then they adapted to what he did, and the hail print, and it's just been quite a journey. And the journey's right here. I got another case, I think, coming. Hopefully, in a month or so, the hair, and I'm going to start adding more and more stuff that I have in my studio. And WOJO's been in my studio. The thing's like a little museum. It's a small little museum, and it means a lot to me. I've got a lot of gifts in here that people have just randomly given me or sent me. I know Martin brought me a nice little wooden like burn art type thing with Bigfoot on it. My brother sends me stuff. My brother Russ loves that. I found something that I love to do, and family members for Christmas give me there's a backpack over there that's kind of wild. I haven't really figured out how to use it yet, to be honest with you. But it's really cool. And I got a Bigfoot birdhouse, Richie B Sasquatch Sanctuary hanging up, Sasquatch Street. And I look around and I see all these things. I got a beautiful book about Sasquatch and Patty. My stepdaughter made me some beautiful Bigfoot art with a picture frame. I got the ice cast in a like a little plastic glass like looking case, and just so many memories just sitting here. I just got this year I got a light, like a neon Bigfoot light from one of the sister-in-laws, and everybody includes that in and incorporates that in because it's part of my life now, and it's a good part of my life, and I have prospered from. And I'm talking not financially, trust me. I've spent way too much beyond my means with Bigfoot. But I mean, in my heart and in my soul, I have prospered as a person because of all of you and because my relationship with WOJO has grown. And he's just a great human being and someone that you would want next to you. You know what I mean? So I'm truly blessed, looking around this room and seeing it. I'm truly blessed. And I thank all of you guys on the side so much. You guys are just awesome people. Like I feel like I've known you all and haven't shaken your hands. That's the only difference, right? Just awesome people. And I think 25 has been a big growth with everybody on the side, has it not? Do you feel that?
I think on the side, I think the research also.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
I just saw, I think, look, put in the golf balls for communication. And we've been getting results and stuff, and start seeing that. I'd say everything as a whole changed. Like it set a huge higher bar as of people, really, coming on here and being part of the investigation and want to know more and the critical thinking and all that. I just saw everything as a whole take off.
Yeah.
And it's been, like I said, a huge blessing.
Yep, it has.
How about this? I mean, if there's anything you people think that we can do, we try to do better, tell us. I mean, hey, listen, we're here to grow and grow higher, and we like to set a higher bar. I mean, by all means, and and by the way, you know what I like to see, Rich, for 2026?
What?
Ernie Davio to come up here, spend a few days with us.
Oh my God, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be epic, dude.
Bring Ernie.
Yeah.
Elder, anybody. I don't care.
Oh my God, man. I've been wanting to do. I told you I wanted to set up remember I wanted to set up a separate Venmo account and have everybody in the Messenger live throw $5 in a week. Right? And then in a year's time, we tally it up and just pass out plane tickets or gas money, depending on where they are, right? And have them all come up here and walk the research area, walk that sacred ground, share those moments with us, right? And have a great daytime dusk and darkness investigation live on YouTube with them all standing here. You know what I mean? It would just be amazing. You know what I mean? Thank you, Alpha. I love hearing that stuff, man.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that. It helps me when I talk to you guys. Thank you so much, man.
Helps us too, Joe. Believe me, helps us too.
I love by making myself as a playboy and a villain. At least one of us will be happy now. What the fuck? I think he's smoking the spotted dick.
I think he's smoking the toe in the hole.
Yeah, the toe in the hole's got him lit up, man. Got him lit up. No doubt. First kind. Thank you so much. We love seeing you around. We love seeing you guys on the live. I would like to try to work something out for Friday night because the full moon's coming. We got a show Saturday night. We could go out afterwards, but that's hard to do, man. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
And I just don't know what Andy. I know Andy said he was available on the 3rd a while back, and I feel bad changing it up. And
he's got to work.
He's got to work Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what I mean? I might have to go out Saturday. Anyways, there's a live coming this weekend. There's a full moon. We're gonna get out. Saturday, I got the kiddos 11 to 6, so it's Mama's working. So, that's
work this Saturday too.
You know what I mean? So, Sunday ain't gonna work. So it just might have to be Saturday. Andy, I'll give you an update. Maybe I'll have Andy just come up and chill out at your place or my place for the show, and then maybe we actually walk into the woods at night. We've never done that. We have never pulled in at nighttime and walked into the woods. Now, we love you too, Alpha Man. You're a good dude. You become a pretty solid piece of the family. So I'm going to get you over on that messenger with us. I'd like to get Curious Cryptids on the messenger. I don't know if she actually answered me or not, but I'll send the invite and she can deny it if she wants. But this coming Tuesday night, WOJO has Curious Cryptids as his guest. I would like to get her email address, please, so we can send her a welcome email to the show. We actually have a nice formatted welcome email if you're on the show. And Jackson's in there, and there's a place for you to send any pictures or any video or a bio, the link to the studio, and it's really nice setup, and we're going to get more organized with that because we're a growing network. I think we have another new show coming on. I've been in talks with Arthur Mills, and we might do a little piece at the end of my show every week and then incorporate him in because his story is very detailed and real. So we have to kind of explain to people what he's looking for. It's pretty wild, dude. It's pretty wild. So Tyler's here. Andy, I'll let you know about Saturday. I got to talk with Mama, and we got the show to do. My buddy Venz is going to be on, and I could have moved it, and I wasn't sure if I was having a show or not, but it just kind of happened like this. So maybe we'll keep the show short to an hour and a half, and then we'll get the hell out of here and just head to the woods. I'm all right with walking in at night. I think it would be a different type of environment walking in there at night. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You ain't kidding, first guy. You got to have a big old set. Yeah. I walk in there like a rodeo I walk in there like a rodeo cowboy, brother. We'll dress warm. I got one heated sock, so my right foot would be nice and warm. Kurt, thank you, man. Kurt. Thank you so much. And you guys watch for the super chats coming up. We are going to put it up more. I got to get a little more open and comfortable with that. Not for me, but for the network and for the research most importantly, you know what I mean? So Kenneth Wilkinson's here. What's up? Happy New Year to you, my friend. Happy New Year. Kenneth. We just did a 2-hour run. If you have not seen this one, this had some pretty good scans in it. And a Scaniverse video in it and some great pictures of the past and a fun little video that maybe we should watch one more time on the way out, Woj. What do you think, buddy?
Let's do it, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this on the way out.
Yeah.
If I could just get my shit together, we'd be fine. And then I can get on with hanging with my family, and that's video storage. Gee, I hit 2 wrong buttons in a row. That never happens. So you'll see the ticker going across the bottom going forward for like the super chats and whatever gifts are $1.50. I don't give a shit. Something that we can all kind of
what the fuck?
I measure out. I can do that.
What is it?
It's just a heat filter.
Oh, nighttime.
See if it zooms in.
I think you got a black screen, Rich.
I do?
Yeah.
We already watched this video. Why do I have a black screen? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, frig it. We're out of here. It's the same video we already watched.
I know.
What the hell?
I thought something blew, like the very beginning, like because I have my earpieces. I thought something blew out outside. I was like,
oh, really? Yeah, whatever. Footsteps, like Tyler says, footsteps in the snow. Happy days. All right, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Listen up. You get it. I fell down. WOJO landed on me. He's a jerk. He did it on purpose. I know he did. Yeah, whatever. Thank you, guys. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Thank you. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and, of course, YouTube. Like, subscribe, hit that notify button. Get over there and hype the videos on YouTube, please. Click on YouTube. You go to the comments, and there's 3 little dots. You slide it to the left, and there's a hype. Hit those hype buttons, man. Let's make some noise around here in 2026. Everybody be safe, please. Please don't drink and drive. Please stay safe. I love you, Mama. I love you, baby Jack. I see you, Ella. Let's go, WOJO. Get us out of here, because that's what you do.
Hey, thank you all for being on here, and Happy New Year, because we are always and will be home of the boom.
Let's go.
See you tonight. Amanda's Phantom Navigator tonight at 8 p.m.
Phantom Navigator at 9 p.m. tonight. Sit down with Amanda Lombardo and get to see what she's got coming at you, man. It's going to be awesome. Just put it on in the background. Who cares? Give her a view. Stop being a jerk.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, keep climbing. We're out of here. Happy New Year.